I don't want you to have this albatross hanging around your neck the rest of your life, brother. From my perspective, just come. I had a wild idea. You ready for this?
Oh my God, no. I absolutely don't.
You can do it as somebody anonymous, okay? Write a comment on the YouTube channel or something. Pick a new name that says your name, or just send it in as an email to the office. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Cindi has been divorced twice before, and so she's unqualified to be in the ministry. I mean, really lay it down thick.
Talking to your wife?
It's my wife, yeah. No, my wife. So my wife, Cindi.
No, I'm going to leave your wife now. I'm going to take your wife. But I want to leave one about you.
Well, just to point out that this is so dumb to keep an albatross around somebody's neck for years. That's exactly what they're doing to you. You turn it exactly around on them. Say, I'm not going to come to that ministry until all those who've been divorced are gone. They're not qualified to be in the ministry. I don't want my children to be around them. You know, pretend like you got a bunch of family children or something.
No, there's no scriptural reason, and I've got a moral obligation to my friend to not let him feel like he's got leprosy. You're welcome here anytime, brother. Okay?
Well, let me preface
If everybody else wants to leave, okay, but you're welcome here. Do you want to explain the different levels of sex offender and what you're charged with and guilty of? And it's up to you, brother.
Well, different level. I mean, it depends what people want to know. I don't know.
Well, even if it's all true, it's 17 years ago, and
it's a disgusting topic. But I was convicted in California, which didn't have a tier system. And now I live in South Carolina, and it's a 3-tier system, and I'm tier 3.
What's that mean, tier system?
Like how serious
the
crime was.
What are the tiers? 3 tiers. What's the tier?
But level 1 is internet crimes only.
Like you look at child pornography.
Yeah.
That would be internet crime, level 1. Okay.
Level 2 is indecent exposure, like someone that peed behind a bush and was seen, and so now they're a sex offender. Everything else.
Or went through the mall and flashed somebody or something.
Yeah.
Okay. That's level 2.
Everything else is level 3.
There's no legal reason you can't come.
If there's confidential and Christians is an issue. He really is, brother. There's that baggage from the past, and they're going to use it against the ministry.
So what is that? Yeah, the Christian perspective. Chris is my friend. I knew him before this happened, and Saul was out killing people, and after he got saved, some of the church probably didn't want to accept him in there. I mean, I feel it's a similar thing here,
And I understand what you're saying, but again, the laws will be used against you when Chris shows up.
There's no moral reason. There's a moral reason he should be allowed here. He suffered enough.
If the federal list
I don't care what the federal list says.
gives
I don't care what the federal list, they put me on.
His child is at risk, that's a valid thing.
Was Mark's child at risk, Paul?
No.
I didn't ask if it was true.
No.
I asked if it was on something.
If I'm going to go by everybody's whim, I just feel like we should paint the roof green or blue or yellow. I don't care.
You're on the sex offender list.
She's got a 6-year-old.
Yes. Does it say you can't be around children?
No restrictions at all, other than like all felons, no firearms, and that's it.
You have no restrictions at all.
Did you see Chris in bed with the kid? I'm not sure that's true. I'm just wondering if that's true or not.
I seen Chris wrestling with a kid, which I didn't think was appropriate.
I don't know where it is in the Bible. I think Paul wrote it about abstaining from the appearance of evil.
Right.
Just, that out there.
Yes. Now see, that's really the line he's got to draw.
Well,
and then we've got to draw the line.
Where it is, and 100% I agree the optic of it are not good. But like a year ago or something like that, we were staying at that little house on the corner. Where's that house at, Paul?
Cindy's place.
Cindy's place?
Around the corner?
Multiple places. But
Shiloh, I think they call it, or
Hosmara.
Yeah, and so we were staying there, and
we being you and the teenager you brought with you?
Yeah,
okay.
And
he just came with for the trip to see DAL?
Yeah, that's the main reason I did is bring him to expose him to some of the stuff.
I think you did tell me that he got scared in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no, he was scared of the whole house, and there was only one bed in the house, although I was trying to set up cushions, And he didn't want to sleep in it. So I called his mom, and his mom knew the charges. And I said, hey, he wants to sleep in the bed with me. Just running that by you. And he said, oh, yeah, fine.
How old was he?
He didn't get 13.
Okay.
Okay. Now I remember him saying this. It's been a while, and but
13-year-old kid is scared. Mom says it's okay. And what business is it of ours?
It was the one that was there. So.
But even then, we got to.
It wasn't one of these. I mean, it was a good queen-size bed or whatever it was.
But even then, we got to really triple that space
I agree the optics of it are not good.
Yeah. Don't share that part of the story anymore, my advice. Sorry.
Zaire and Chris were found in bed together in their underwear, wrestling. Chris had his hands on Zaire, and Zaire was scared.
No.
And also that Christopher Jones had an erection.
No. Nope. Somebody had a dream. That never came out of my thoughts ever.
Mark, can you confirm that was
not once.
What Paul told you?
That is my recollection, yes.
And that Mark, you claimed that Paul had told another person this same story, correct?
Yes.
When my son comes and tells me, what he told me, basically, Zaire just told me that Chris touched him with a paper towel.
With a paper towel?
With a paper towel. So luckily, he wasn't touched.
What, like
physically?
On his private?
Yeah, on his penis. Yes, on his genital.
Oh my goodness. What in the world?
And just because that's a paper towel, you didn't have no reason to touch him in his genital area. There's no explanation to why you pulling my son's pants down, walking into Boost Mobile, and pulling his drawers or underwear. There is no explanation to that. No. But the guys, Chris and I don't know if it was 2 guys or 3. I want to say it was 2 because Chris came to my house 2 different times. It was 3 guys in the car one time, 2 guys the second time. And that was when Chris took Zaire to Dinosaur Land.
Zaire visiting from Georgia. Did I say it right? And you got to see, let's see, feed the turtle today, got to feed the rabbits, got to feed the emus, and you want to say hi to Mom, right, Zaire? Come on, get up here and say hi to Mom. Okay.
So.
Wait, you're not done yet. You're not done yet. Come on, you got to be a movie star right here. Look at the camera and say hi, Mom.
Hey.
Okay. How'd you like the tour? I mean, we're closed on Monday, but you took the tour today. You like the 4-wheeler? Yeah.
He gave me a drink. I didn't know what it was, but it was good. He was like, you want to try it? And I was like, I guess. And he just gave it to me. Oh, no, he gave me my own. I ain't finished it because I didn't know. All I remember is dozing off. Then he woke me up to get in the bed. And I got in the bed and went straight to sleep. Boom. And I woke up feeling weird. I woke up and he said, come on. And we had to go to where this little group was doing Bible study or whatever. And I woke up and I had felt my legs just gave up. And then 15 minutes later, that's when my legs just come back.
People want to see that the kid is alive and doing well. Now, I've got an idea on how to do this where it does not cause drama for the parents as well as the kid, where you won't have to deal with a bunch of aggravation and, it doesn't go crazy. What we can do is we can do a behind-the-scenes private thing, your choice, if you want to do StreamYards, not broadcasted, not live, just so a couple respected religious folks, as well as a couple respected non-believers in their community, can just see the kid for 30 seconds, even if it's a clip.
Well, thank you, sir. I've not seen Barack Obama in many years. As a matter of fact, I've never seen him except on TV. I demand to have him walk in here and say hi to me and shake my hand. This is so stupid. First of all, they don't get to decide what Zaire and his mother do. It's none of their business. If they want to get upset about it, okay, go get upset about it. I will ask them if they're willing. But if they say no, you're all stuck. It ain't going to happen. So I'll try, but I'm done with that. Go to the next topic. Chris will tell the whole story in about a month. Meanwhile, I love the Lord. I love the Bible. I've known Chris for 30 years. He is not guilty of what they accused him of. It's okay for him to come here, folks. It's fine. It's okay for him to come to your house. He didn't do anything wrong. He's not a dangerous man. He did not have any sex with Zaire. He's trying to be a dad to him. Why weren't you trying to be a dad to the kid? I take in kids all the time and try to help them here. That's what we're here for. Anyway, so yes, I get a little upset about the morons talking about Chris Jones being a pedophile. He's not, but he is on the list. I understand. So are thousands of other people. And he's safe. He's fine. And nothing happened. And Cindi, it was your house. Why didn't you say that? Because Paul was right there when it. Paul can't get through to Paul. He lives on a boat out in the Gulf of Mexico. He's hard to reach out there. But he called me yesterday and said, yeah, I want to come on the program. I'll help. So Paul's very willing. Paul J.J. Hansen Law at gmail.com. He'll say, Chris didn't do anything. Shut up. It's been, what, a year now? A year and a half? The boy's been home since the next day. I think there were so many things brought up in your 10.5-hour program. Let's leave the Chris Jones thing alone until next month when he comes on and defends himself. And then we'll take all these questions, because I don't know. I can't answer the question. The boy is fine. He's home with his mother. He does not want to call in and be on any show. They want to be left alone. But Paul and Chris are going to try to get him, reluctantly, the mother or the son, to please say, hey, I'm here. I'm fine. I was never in danger. Shut up. But they're both kind of camera shy and they don't want all this attention. So let's leave the Chris Jones thing out. Go to the next topic altogether, if you would.